am so happy because this is one of the first cool days in months. Oh my god. I was trying to like precariously balance this. I'm working on my last project before I take a break from the builds to travel in Europe, and this week I will be tackling the benches and bed frame. For the benches, I started by measuring each piece and writing a cut list. Now let's go cut this. So I actually cut on the back side because I knew there was going to be a little bit of tear out, but I think it looks pretty good. I do need to sand this down because it'll look a lot better once it's sanded. So I'm just going to get the drum sander and spend a few minutes sanding all of this down, especially the edges. I'm going to use this piece of aluminum to support the back of the seat. So last night I finished both of the seats, but I think I'm going to make a few adjustments. Number one, I need to cut this vent. This chamber here is going to be where the hot air comes out of these holes. I have them taped over right now just because I don't want debris getting in the chambers, but I made an entire video about how I did these heated floors. I basically just put the ducting for my heater through the floor, and so it's going to come up through here in this little box and then out the front. So step number one, I need to cut a vent. And step number two is I need to make a little bit of a modification. I need to make this area where the heat comes out a little bit smaller because there's no reason it needs to be excessively wide. I want to have as much storage as possible. So I'm going to rip that down on the table saw, and then I will permanently screw everything together. So I'm going to add a few more screws to make this really sturdy. I'll just do 1.5 inch cut.
Talk about the weather. We can talk about what they play on TV. As long as we're
I decided to make the holes with my jigsaw, and I sanded it down so that it looks a little bit cleaner. This is just the face frame for the front of the seat, but there will eventually be a walnut cabinet in front of it, so this won't be visible all the time. I was so excited to finally start woodworking projects because the last few months I've been installing a lot of the systems like the plumbing, electrical system, heater, AC unit, roof rack, and solar. And even though I've learned so much through this van build, it sometimes feels like I haven't accomplished anything since a lot of these systems don't make a big visual difference. So I'm excited to finally see some bigger projects take shape in this van. I think 2 coats of this should be good. I love how subtle it is. Stain is so beautiful. It just completely transforms a piece of wood, I feel like. Like, we knew this maple was beautiful, but did you know it was this pretty, you know? Can I put that right there, or will it interfere with you? No. Okay, thank you. I wanted to share one of my new travel essentials, which is this all-in-one Bluetti backpack power station. This backpack has an ultra slim power station with a 42 or 60 liter backpack. This backpack is a game changer for traveling and camping because it allows users to charge on the go. There are organized compartments in here, and this is especially helpful for any photographers or videographers that want to keep their gear charged and safe when they're on the go. Inside my backpack, I have my main camera, which is the A7 IV. I also have my charger for my hover drone. I have my SD cards just in case I ever run out of storage, a little tripod, my AirPods, and right now, since I'm working, I wanted to work out in nature, I'm charging some of this gear that I'm going to need today. With this backpack, you can choose from the HF1, which offers 300 watts of charging, or the HF2, which provides 700 watts of charging and allows you to charge up to 5 devices simultaneously. Since I travel full-time, I'm often working in coffee shops, and sometimes they don't have outlets for me to work, so this is another great alternative for remote work, so you can keep everything charged with a convenient system when you're on the go. I also love that it's very comfortable, it has a breathable design, and you can even add solar panels to charge the system when you're on long hikes. This backpack also has waist straps to relieve weight from your shoulders and chest straps for increased stability. I have a few Bluetti power stations, and this is by far the lightest that I have ever seen. I've been charging this entire time while I'm out here. I've probably been out here for 10-20 minutes. It started at 55% and it's at 49%, and that was with me charging my camera battery, my second camera batteries, and my laptop. So I think this is pretty good, and I could be out here for a really long time working. If you are interested in this backpack, I have the link in the description box down below. I honestly think this is going to change the game for photographers and remote workers, and I'm really excited to hear how you guys like it if you try it out for yourself.
There is no time. There is no time to waste, my dear. My darling. There is no time.
I actually got this space set up with my AC unit, so I have a little bit of AC in the van, which is awesome. So far I've been really loving this AC unit. It is the Pioneer Underbench mini split, and while I have this place cool down and I finished with the urethane coating, I am going to just assemble this. Oh! Always has to happen during a project, huh? Gonna do another check. Coat is like kind of a semi-gloss urethane. I think it will be easy to clean, and I think I like the look of it. Let me know what you guys think. The face frame and all the visible wood will be walnut, so this is just the wood that you'll see underneath the cushions and underneath the cabinets. I took a break from the van builds and we actually went to a concert. We went to a festival named ACL, which is local to our hometown of Austin. Where are we? We are at ACL, taking a break from the van builds. What year is it? 2024. This is for our children. This is for our children. Hi, children. What did we just notice? We noticed that we both have the earthling. We already knew that, but also on top of it, like a bug animal. She has a butterfly, I have dragonflies. Cute. We're so in love. Look at this, what this girl gave us. It was so much fun. I actually haven't been since I was a kid. We saw some of our favorite artists, a lot of really amazing people. Some people I was already a really big fan of, and other people I was kind of just discovering. I'm ripping this down to 2.5. While we were at ACL, I actually got sick. You might be able to hear that in my voice. And so did Tori. I think I got the flu because I had a fever and it was miserable. I'm just now recovering from it. And in the time that we were sick, we also were blessed with some baby eggs. Not baby eggs, baby chickens. They all hatched under their mama. There were 5 of them, but we did have a few that didn't make it, sadly. And my parents wanted to have more baby chickens so that they could have more eggs and stuff. So they actually went to the store and got some from a hatchery. And we tried to get the mother to adopt these new babies, but unfortunately it didn't really work out and she did not accept them. She was biting them and we were kind of afraid that she was gonna kill the new babies. So sadly, we had to separate her, but we have a bunch of babies and I've been taking care of them every day and it's been really fun bonding with them. They're so cute. And now I have a few more days of work to do before I go to Europe. So the next thing in this van build is going to be working on the face frame for my bed. So I'm just gonna cut these down right now. What if I get wood chips in your popcorn?
Ew, please don't.
So happy because this is one of the first cool days in months. The Texas heat in the summer was so brutal. But I think this is going to be my last project on the van build. I'm just taking it easy because I'm still recovering. I'm gonna be on a long flight in a few days. But I have a little diagram. I did my cut list and I made all the cuts for the face frame for the bed. So this is basically going to be the structure for all of the drawers underneath my bed. So I'm just framing around each of the drawers and where they're all gonna go. And on each piece of wood, I labeled it. So each one has a label that corresponds in my diagram, so I know exactly where to put it. This is officially my last project on the van build. I'm gonna wrap up the seats and also this face frame. I already have the face frame put together. I put all the screws in. I also sanded everything. The next thing I'm going to do is add this flooring. I've decided I'm probably going to put shoes in this compartment. So I wanted a really durable floor that's easy to clean. So I'm just gonna use this rubber material that I also use for the electrical box back there. So I'm just cutting this to size and then I'm using a vinyl adhesive to put it on the ground. block on either side. On this side, I really don't want anything getting into the water tank area. And on this side, this is my heater and ventilation. And I just want to make sure that no air is escaping. It's not the ideal angle at all. Maybe I'll use my finger. Face frame for the bed is done, and I'm so excited to see this all slowly come together. I'm really excited for the Europe trip, but I also really want to just like continue with this grind and finish the bed. But I'll have to do that when I get back because I'm leaving to Europe in a few days, so I need to spend the next few days packing and getting prepared. And if you're interested in following along for our Europe adventures, be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you guys for all the support, and I'll see you guys next Sunday. Bye!